and welcome back to another video. I'm super excited today because today is Vlogmas day 2 and we are officially going thrifting for winter clothes. I have been on the hunt for like knits and sweaters, coats, jackets, things like that, just because I really don't have much. I have a lot of hoodies, I have a lot of crew necks, but as far as like nice sweaters, my options are very limited in my closet, and so I want to get some while staying under a certain budget, and thrifting is the best way to do that for me. My sisters are all going and so is baby Ella, so we're just gonna make a whole day out of it, just like a little bit of a sister day. And then at the end of the video I will include a little bit of a try on haul for you guys. I'm specifically on the hunt for sweaters and winter wear, but if I find a good pair of jeans, I'm kind of looking for that too at the moment. And then I'm also looking for an ugly sweater because my boyfriend's family, this year's theme is ugly Christmas sweaters, so I need to find a good one because I just don't have one in my closet. Hopefully I can find what I'm looking for. Lauren just got here. Nikki, Lauren, and I are gonna meet Chastity at her house, and then we're just gonna head out from there. We have a few lists of our favorite stores. I'm gonna make myself a nice coffee and we're gonna hit the road. Everyone's in the car. There's Ella, you can't see her. We are actually all starving, so we're gonna grab something to eat, and then from there we're gonna head to our first thrift store. How many are we planning on going to today?
I don't know.
Maybe like 3, 4.
Until we find something.
Maybe like 3, 4. We'll see what we find.
3, 4 is our average though.
Yeah, we're trying to hurry at each store because it's already 2:30 and the sun's been setting around 4:30, so we kind of have to make this fast. I think we can do good. Yeah. We'll be all right. Chastity ended up getting lost, so we had to take a small detour, but we're finally at our first destination. It's already 3:30, so we're trying to hurry up. I'm really hoping I get lucky here because I usually end up coming out with a ton of stuff. They always have really good sales, and I'm just really hoping today's one of those days. A few minutes into browsing, and I found this Gap sweater. It's just a really bright red. More old lady. I found a few other things too so far, all knits, which is exactly what I'm looking for, so we'll go through this at the end. I just found this trench coat in the men's section. Is that too big? It's way too big. Look at these vintage pajamas.
That's cute though.
Aren't they?
Found those. Just go to a cabin and wear those. Yeah.
I know.
No, I need to stop getting holiday sweaters.
Chas.
Oh wait.
This is Old Navy.
I feel like that's what's in your closet.
Okay, well, I kind of found it in a different version.
That's so cute. Oh, it's really cute. I feel like you don't need that one.
Okay, well, Chas said it's really cute. Look at it. This is Gap. I would tuck this because it's too long. This one kind of looks old.
No, you already have enough. I feel like you have it.
Okay, no. Okay, I'm done. First thrift store was a success. This entire bag of things, all of this was $34. Hi. We have arrived to thrift store number 2. What are you looking for today, Nikki?
Warm clothes.
We're all on the hunt for winter clothes today.
I'm just looking for something. I haven't had any luck.
Yeah, Chastity didn't really find much at the last one, and neither did Nikki. Lauren found a few things. I kind of scored. I'm kind of hoping to have the same luck here. I'm currently browsing through the men's section. You guys know I always have to check the men's section. And I found this jacket, but it's like $13, and I don't know if I want to pay that. It's actually pretty cute. Okay, I just found this. I wanted it so bad for myself, but it doesn't go on me. I think it would actually go on Lauren.
Okay, I don't know how this looks. I think I have to see it like in a mirror.
Okay, you guys, I literally scored at this store. Let me show you guys what I got so far. I found this really pretty coat, and then look at this coat. It is a wool coat. I can't wait to try this on for you guys, but the thing is it doesn't have a price tag on it, so I really hope they don't get picky with me and they can just give me a price for it. Another successful trip. I'm so happy with what I got. I got some amazing coats. I got a really nice full-length wool coat, and it's seriously gorgeous. It didn't have a tag on it, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, are they gonna let me buy it? So then I went and they said, is there anything similar to it? Because if we don't have a tag on it, we can't just sell it. And I was like, well, I have another coat. Just between her and her friend, they were nice enough to just let me get that same price tag. I paid $12 for it, so I cannot wait to show you guys. I got this giant trash bag full of stuff, and then I got this bag as well with a few dishes that I'm gonna show you guys later, and the entire total, including the dishes, was $132. Second to last thrift store of the night. Okay, so this is much smaller of a thrift store, but I did find a couple of things. I mentioned we're doing an ugly Christmas sweater theme. This is holiday-ish. Like, it even has little pine trees on the tag, but it's a vest. This is what it looks like. It's actually super comfortable, but it's a little bit too tight for me to button, so I figured I could wear it with a black turtleneck long sleeve underneath. And then I found this crazy vintage button up. Now, purple's not normally my color. I tried it on and Lauren said I should get it. So let me see what this actually looks like. I don't know, obviously I'm wearing another button up underneath, so it makes me look a little bit poofy. This is straight up from the 90s. Look at that tag. I've been looking for some pajamas like this, and this little pajama set is only $5.99, so I think I'm gonna take it. We've reached our last destination. I'm low-key hoping that I don't find as much here just because it's the most expensive store, but I still want to find something. Okay, how do we feel about the sweater? It's red. I've been looking at a lot of red. I don't know. I think it's cute. I found this Madewell cardigan. It's a 2X, and it has just like a small stain here. There's just so much light on it that it's kind of grossing me out. Okay, we've officially finished. It took us 3 hours. We went to 4 stores. Ella, how do you feel, Mama? She's doing so good today. We are officially done. We're gonna head back home and we're just gonna spend the rest of the night together. I have all my bags in the front with me because we ran out of space in the back.
And I mean, we have a good sized trunk. We literally
I know.
put the seats down.
This car is huge. It's an 8-seater. I mean, we all
But
ended up.
it is 4 of us.
It is 4 of us and then the car seat. We actually ended up finding so much today. I'm so excited. I honestly can't wait to do a haul with you guys tomorrow when there's more light. It was a very successful thrifting day. I have to calculate all of the receipts, but I did really good. Honestly, for everything that I got, for all the brands that I got. Chastity found Kittenish. She found Zara.
Patagonia.
We found so many good brands, and I got Eddie Bauer. We got Banana Republic. Just so many things at such good prices. So I'm very excited. Everything was really good quality too. So we're on our way back now to Chastity's. We're gonna grab some food probably. Good morning, you guys. It is officially the next day, and I'm so excited to show you guys everything that I got from thrifting yesterday. I honestly scored, and I really can't believe how good some of the things I got were. So let's go ahead and get into this haul. I'm very excited. I did get a lot, so grab yourself a coffee, relax. There's gonna be a lot to show you. Let's just get straight into it. Okay, so this is the first sweater, and I am so in love with it. It's actually Eddie Bauer, and Chastity actually had this one in her cart, but it ended up being a little bit too big for her, so she gave it to me. This is what the fabric kind of looks like. I feel like it's just the perfect knit. It's not really that like soft or itchy material. It's a little bit harder. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's still really warm. I don't remember how much this one was. I want to say it was under $5 though, because this store specifically was having a sale. But either way, I ended up getting such a steal with this quality and brand. This is my first time trying it on and I love it. This is the next one. I still don't know how I feel about it totally. Lauren told me to get it. Purple just normally is not my color, but honestly, I don't know. I feel like I can get away with it. I think it's cute. It's really comfortable. I got it in the men's section and it's just a good oversized button up. We're gonna make it work. This is one of my proud finds. It's actually London Fog, and I told you guys I was looking for more coats, and this one is very comfortable. It's just like a softer material. I feel like it's the perfect length. The sleeves are a little bit short, like when I move around and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I looked up a lot of these different things, and this coat retails for like over $100, and I paid around $5 for it. Next up, I actually got this Banana Republic turtleneck. It cost $7.99. It is a size large, and Chastity ended up finding this one for me. I will say she probably scored the most with all the brands because she found Zara, Kittenish, Banana Republic. She found a ton of stuff, and I'm so glad that she found this for me. The pattern actually kind of goes a little bit diagonally instead of straight. It's very comfortable. It's definitely a high turtleneck. So with this, I would probably just end up having my hair up or something because I don't want my face to look too round. But overall, I feel like it's the perfect fall turtleneck or just winter. I'm really obsessed with this color, just like that chocolate brown. This is definitely gonna get some good wear out of it. Okay, you guys, this one is a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's not really what I gravitate to, but I've actually really been seeing this like leather jacket look and I kind of like it. I don't exactly know how I would style it yet. I was thinking either an all black outfit or kind of just pairing it with some nice jeans and some like black boots or something. Maybe like a little turtleneck or a mock neck. I found this one in the men's section and it is a vintage leather jacket. I actually think it's the perfect fit. And like I said, this is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I really want to get creative with my closet and my wardrobe. I'm just really tired of what I have in there right now and I feel like it's just so repetitive, but I kind of want to switch things up while not being too crazy. So I feel like this is a perfect staple that can help me do that without being too out of like my little zone. Next is this men's button down, and Lauren actually found this one for me. It is the softest shirt I have ever worn. It's just so breathable. It's really comfortable, and on days where I want to be a little bit more covered up with something oversized, I feel like this would be the perfect thing. I do have something a little bit similar to this, but I haven't really worn it just because I feel like the fabric just isn't what I'm looking for. before, so I might end up just trading it out in my closet and just doing a little bit of a swap. And that's kind of what the fabric looks like. It's in really good condition, and I got this for about $7. It's a little bit pricey for a thrift store for a button-up, but honestly the condition is great. The material, everything about it is really good, and I do feel like it's actually a good length as well because it's oversized while not being like totally down here. So I think I'm gonna be getting some good use out of this. Next is this brown jacket, and it's just a really soft bomber. This is what the inside of it looks like. It's just kind of this little pattern right here. Honestly, I got this because it reminded me of my grandpa and something he would wear. I really like it. This is my first time trying it on, and it's actually a little bit more comfortable than I expected it to be. I wasn't too sure about this when it was on the hanger, so Nikki told me that if it's something that I didn't want, then I could just give it to her. I'm gonna see if I could style this in any way, but if not, I'll probably just pass it on to her, knowing she would probably wear it a little bit more than me. But it's actually really comfortable. It's really warm. The fabric is just super soft, and this would just go casual with some jeans and a tank top or something. Next up is this Old Navy knit sweater. It is a little bit longer than I expected, so I feel like I would wear a little bit more of a fitted jean with this instead of something loose or baggy, just because I don't want it to just look like I'm kind of drowning. But it's actually really comfortable. It's just a mock neck. It's actually super clean, really good condition. Overall, I would say this is a pretty good piece, especially for the holidays. I feel like this could be something that I could wear for Christmas or something, just nice and light. And because it's such a basic piece, I feel like you can really mix it up with a lot of different outfit ideas. Next up is this little chocolate cardigan, and I actually saw this as I was making my way to the register. I feel like this is a really nice basic. It's in really great condition, and it's very comfortable fabric. I'm trying to really kind of elevate my style just a little bit, just because I'm so used to wearing like crew necks and something baggy and things like that, and I really want to try to start dressing. But honestly, at the end of the day, comfort is my ultimate goal, because for me personally, when I'm my most comfortable, that's kind of when I'm my most confident, because I'm not constantly like tugging or worrying about things like pulling and just making sure that everything is looking good. But I feel like this is just a really cute modest piece, and I really could mix it up with a bunch of different things. I could either wear it with a skirt, I can unbutton it and wear it with a dress. I can mix this up in so many different ways, and I like the fact that I have knitted cardigans, but they're just more of like an oversized baggy fit. So to find something like this that I could just wear on its own, I don't know, I really like it. So this might be one of my favorite pieces. Next up is something that's actually a little bit different. I contemplated getting this one or not because I felt like it was too similar to the Old Navy knit sweater, but after trying it on, I realized it's totally different. I have like a high neck tank top right now, so we're just gonna ignore that. But I actually really like this. I feel like it's a little bit different. It's still knit, it's still super cozy, super comfortable. I might actually end up wearing this for Thanksgiving, which by the way, since I am doing Vlogmas, I'm pre-recording a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to get ahead of the game so that I can keep up and have a video for you guys every single day. But I can't do that if I do them all the day of, because it's just gonna be too much. So this is like 2 days before Thanksgiving, just so you know, but I think this might actually be an option for the day of. I really like it. Going out of my comfort zone again, I got this blazer jacket. The reason why I got it actually is because my great grandma used to own one of these, and it was more like just like buttons, and it was like a full-size blazer, and it was one of her favorite pieces. My sister actually kept it when she passed, but we ended up finding this that looks almost identical to it, and so we were like, oh my gosh, it totally reminds me of her. That's what the fabric looks like. So it's not itchy or anything. I'm really happy about that, because at first I thought it would be. So I do have to get creative with how to wear this. I feel like I'm gonna have to ask Lauren, because this is more kind of like her vibe. I really like it, and it just kind of brings back memories, so I'm excited about this jacket. Okay guys, this was my #1 find of the entire day. Look at this wool coat. How gorgeous. Like, I have to keep going back because it's so long. It is such a gorgeous coat. I could not turn it down. It's just, honestly, it's beautiful. It's such a perfect fit. It's actually really comfortable. The sleeves are a little bit bigger, which honestly I actually really like, because to me that's more cozy. I asked my brother-in-law, because he's like in the fashion industry and stuff like that. We were trying to look for a tag everywhere, and he said this coat specifically actually looks like it was custom made. There's no tags anywhere. The only thing that we saw was like a dry cleaning tag. There originally was not a price on it, so I was a little bit nervous as far as like if they were gonna sell it to me or not, because I know thrift stores can get picky like that. So originally the girl was like, well, if it doesn't have a tag, we're not allowed to sell it. But then she asked her friend, and she was like, what do you think we should do? And she was like, well, if you have another coat that's maybe similar to it, we can just price it the same. So I found another coat that I already had in my cart, and it was $12.99. And so like, okay, well, we can just match it at $12.99, but it's gonna be regular price. And I was like, girl, this is a straight up legit like wool coat. Yeah, I'm gonna take it for $12.99 because I see the value in this. I had gone to Zara earlier in the week, and for a coat that wasn't totally legit, but it was just really nice, it was $250. So for $12.99, I was not gonna turn this down. I cannot wait to wear this. I'm gonna take it to the dry cleaners and I'm just super excited about this piece. This is probably my #1 find of the entire day. Next, you guys have already seen this in my apple picking video, but it's just this men's button-up fleece. It's the most comfortable thing. It felt like I was walking around with just like a blanket. It's super comfortable. Yes, it's super oversized, but I really like that look to me personally. Like I said, I gravitate towards comfort, so this for me was the perfect thing I could find, and I really like it. Obviously, I've already worn it and I'm gonna keep wearing it. I feel like next time I'm probably gonna wear it with some leggings because we are going to Disneyland, I believe like the middle of December, so this might actually be an option. I've been seeing the Old Navy red fleece all over TikTok. That one is a zip up one, but tell me why I found the button up one at the thrift store for like $3. I'm not a red person, but for this jacket, I'll wear it. It's so comfortable. It is Old Navy. I don't even know how much the one costs online right now, but for $5 in perfect condition, this thing literally feels like it's brand new. And I really like the color, especially for this season. I feel like this would be really good to throw on. Like if I'm going to an early workout, just something cozy and comfortable just to get in and out of the car. We're gonna do a little bit of an intermission for some dishes that I found. I found this little casserole dish. Look how pretty that is. It came with a lid. This was a little bit more expensive. I paid $12 for it, but also I think this color tag was on sale, so I don't know how much of a discount I got. And then I got the big one to go with it. Like, look how gorgeous that is, especially because I am in charge of green bean casserole for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be taking it in this. However, downside for this one, there was no lid. I even asked my sister if she can go back and check, but I still got a little bit of a set, so I feel like for taking it somewhere else, yeah, it sucks that I don't have a lid, but just for home, if I'm hosting or something like that, I can just serve it in here and I feel like it's gonna look so pretty. So I'm very excited about these two things. So back with the winter wear, I ended up finding this coat. It's got the 2 front pockets and I feel like it's a perfect length. It's got some really nice brown buttons and I like that it's kind of like a mock neck collar. I feel like it just looks really classy, and it does have shoulder pads, which personally, I actually really like that look. I feel like that does actually go on me because it keeps me from looking too like rounded out. So for me, it works. I will say though, I think this jacket was previously tailored because the sleeves are really short. But again, I'm not gonna be like waving my arms around or anything. I feel like this is still just kind of a perfect coat for the winter. I also have this mock neck from H&M and it's a size small. I actually have the large version in gray that I wear often, and I'm realizing I probably should have gotten a small because I actually really like this fit. So it's super comfortable. You guys know H&M sweaters are just really great quality. They're super soft. They do last a long time and I feel like I'm gonna be getting a lot of use out of this. I'm just gonna show you guys the next one because I tried trying it on and I realized my head is a lot bigger than I expected it to be because it was a struggle putting this thing on. I literally could not squeeze it through my head. So I know that I could do it, but it's gonna have to be when I have no makeup and my hair isn't done. So this is the mock neck that I found. It's a size medium and it was fitting. It was like going on so perfectly. Then I tried to get it through my head and my head's too big. But this is what it looks like. It's pretty long. The sleeves are pretty fitted, which I actually really like because sometimes with turtlenecks or just like long sleeves, they're kind of just really loose at the sleeve. I like something that'll cuff my wrist pretty nicely. Next up is the solstice sleeves and I love the color. It's just a really pretty olive green and it comes with just the pocket on the sides and then the black forearms right here. I did look it up and this one retails for over $100. So I think I got it for like $10. It was at a smaller thrift store, which was a little bit on the pricier end, but honestly, I don't regret this purchase. I feel like I would really like this with like some athleisure or something. So I'm definitely gonna be using this quite often. Okay, so next are 2 things that kind of bummed me out when I got home because I really did like both of them. And I told you guys I'm not really a red kind of person, but I've been trying to kind of incorporate it in my wardrobe a little bit. And so I found this Gap sweater and it was only $6, okay guys? Look it. I'm so bummed about this. It has a hole right in the middle of the jacket. So it's like you can't even hide it. If it was somewhere at the bottom, I wouldn't care if it was on the sleeve, whatever. But it's literally right there in the front. So I'm either gonna see if I can get that fixed somehow. I don't know, because that actually really does suck. I think I actually can fix it. It looks like it would be fine. And then also going along with that, I found another red sweater, which I thought was very pretty. I did expect this to be a little bit more oversized than what it was. I don't know. The material kind of feels too like, I don't know, it's just not really flexible to kind of move in. But I was still bummed about the fact that this one also has a hole and it's really small, but it's right here in the back. If I could get away with it, then I probably will wear it. This is what it looks like. It's just like a slight v-neck, nothing crazy. These are like the colors. It's like a gray and black stripe going all throughout the collar, the bottom, the sleeves. I don't know, I just think this is a really cute sweater, but I'm so bummed about the fact that it literally has a hole. So I don't know, we're gonna try to fix that, but we'll see. Okay, so these actually make me laugh a little bit, but I found this vintage pajama set. It's so comfortable. I feel like I do look funny in it, I will admit it, but they're just so comfortable. This is what the fabric kind of looks like. It feels a little bit more like felt. And I think this is like the Jammies collection or something like that. The E-Sleep Jammies or something like that. I looked it up and these are so old, but I don't know, I really like them. I definitely could see myself kind of like in a cabin wearing these. They're super cute. I'm obsessed with them. I am for sure gonna be using them this winter, and they might even be my Christmas pajamas, who knows. We've finally reached the end. I didn't feel like trying on a whole nother set, but I got these pajamas as well. This is totally like that Christmas morning kind of vibe. I think they're really nice. I think though, they might be too fitted for what I'm looking for, but that is what they look like. So I'm gonna ask one of my sisters or maybe even my mom to see if they want it, because I feel like if I'm gonna wear pajamas and they're gonna be oversized, they're gonna be comfortable, I want to feel as cozy as I possibly can. When they're too fitted, I just don't get that same vibe. So that is literally everything that I got, you guys. We ended up going to a total of 4 thrift stores, and for everything I probably paid about $200. So that could seem like a lot because, you know, it's thrift clothes, but the amount of things I got, let me actually show you. I have this entire pile of clothes, and honestly, for the amount of coats that are actually in this whole pile, I feel like just for a couple of things it should have already been over $200. I'm so proud of the fact that I was able to restock my entire winter wardrobe in about $200 or less. And honestly, like with everything that everybody's posting right now with like Aritzia finds and Zara and things like that, that's not realistic for me right now to be going to all those stores, but I was able to find everything that I was looking for that was on my list, except for the ugly Christmas sweater. I completely forgot about that and I didn't really find any. These are things that not everyone else is wearing because it's not in stores anymore, and it's all under like $10 or less. And so I'm very excited about this. I'm super excited to be doing Vlogmas with you guys. So if you guys have any other ideas of what you guys want to see, by all means leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you guys all tomorrow.